today we're gonna be testing out the knight, this guy right here. I mean the prince. That's who we're gonna be testing out today. We're gonna be testing out the prince in the Dragon Hunt game mode. That's what we're gonna be doing in this brain rot deck. We got the little prince to cycle faster. We got the pump to cycle faster. We got the vines because they're good. We got the goblin curse because why not? We got the rage because why not? We got the ice spirit because why not? And we got the skeletons because why not? And no, I'm not gonna use ice spirit evo because I'm not paying for an evolution, and I wasn't playing while the evolution was introduced. So no, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. You know my budget? My budget is $3.99 after going pay to win in 2019, 2020, 2021, I decided to go free to win. Yeah. So we're going to play a game here. Hopefully all things go well. Hopefully all things go well. Hopefully all things go well. Thank you for liking my first video. I appreciate that. It got an astounding 1 like, maybe. I'm making this video right now, and I'm going to make the thumbnail. Oh, that's 2 of those guys. My bad for not talking, guys. I was just focusing up because this guy had an Inferno Dragon on my tower. I will cut that. Oh, he has a pump too. I was too busy saying what's up, guys, and I didn't notice that. But he's gonna have this furnace coming in, and I'm gonna take that damage from the spirit, and I'm gonna use my vines to actually counter this guy because he doesn't know. Oh, actually, it's gonna get stuck on the bridge there. It's gonna do a little bit of damage to me, but. It's actually gonna get stopped there. And gonna get Goblin Cursed Rage down in this tower. And we're actually gonna pump again to hopefully get some more elixir to cycle back to our points. I don't have mirror in this deck, so this is gonna be a little difficult. We're actually gonna ice spirit here. We're gonna rage this to get rid of it. We're gonna prince here. Hopefully kite that over. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna goblin curse, and then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna rage again. And we're gonna goblin curse right here. And then we're gonna vines here. And then we're gonna ice spirit here. And then we're gonna rage to get that down. And then we're gonna go here. And we'll go with the goblin to okay. And that first match didn't happen. Welcome to the video, guys. Today we're going to be using a Prince cycle deck. And we're actually going to cycle correctly. And we're not going to have the goblin curse here. We're not going to have the goblin curse. We're going to have a mirror instead. You want to know why? Because the mirror might actually be better for this deck. I mean, this is my first match. So I'm going to use the mirror instead of the goblin curse because I think it's a better idea than what I had in mind earlier. Hopefully this person doesn't go for like a mini packer or a, Inferno Dragon off rip. That's what I was going to say. But it's fine because we have a pump and we have a little prince cycle. And he gets 2 hits off of my elixir pump with that elixir dragon. Again, I'm sorry for not talking, guys. I'm actually new to this content creation stuff. If I would have vines there, I would have gotten some damage on the tower. And I probably would have taken his tower. I'm actually going to get a prince down. Hopefully cycle the mini peckers here. And I'm going to get a prince down here. I'm going to raise it. Yep. Because he doesn't know what the prince can do. He doesn't know what the prince can do. Surely he doesn't know. Surely he doesn't understand. Honestly, I don't even care about that tower. You can have it. Because what? We're going for the 3 crown. And that is GG's, everybody. We're off into our next victory. We're off into... Ooh, I got vines. I got vines. I got vines. I got vines. And this way, I can upgrade my cards. But anyways, we're going to claim some rewards from the past Royale, including another gold crate just to get our levels up. Now we're going to go into the next battle, and if I didn't stutter, I would have been more, fluent and would have been an easier transition. But we're going to go into our next battle with high hopes here, and we're going to put skeletons at the egg, and hopefully he doesn't play a mini P.E.K.K.A. or an Inferno Dragon, because I know that people like to play. And like that, we take tower. That is the most locked in I've ever been. Just kidding. I'm barely getting locked in. This is barely getting started. Because I'm going to print right here, both of these items, and it's actually going to take out both of them, and then it's going to have a counter push at the egg, hopefully dash before going there, but he didn't. No dash, but that's fine. No dash, no problem. We're going to have an Inferno Dragon on defense. We're going to have an Elixir Collector on offense. I guess every elixir pump is offensive, unless you're playing a defensive deck. In this case, I guess it's stall him out and then... Dude, I don't know what that's called. A brush? This is called the me deck. And I'm gonna yell because he takes out my pump. That's fine. Because I have an elixir collector. And, see, that is probably the most 10 IQ play I've ever made in my life. And I'm going to elixir collector there, too. I'm going to pump there. To hopefully get some more elixir. And, skeletons in here would be nice. And then ice spirit in here would also be nice. And then vines in here to prevent any more damage would be nice. I'm actually going to cycle back to another prince. Honestly, I do want him to win. Because, you want to know what? I want him to take that tower. Because I want more princes on the map. And that's 3 princes. This has got to be probably one of the most overpowered cards in the game. I think we nerfed Miner, actually. I think he does too much damage on the tower, and, he's not even in my deck, and I feel like he's contributing the most here. Other than Vines, of course, because Vines are really good. But other than Vines, I think there's a sneaky Miner taking a lot of damage, because half of the time I'm not even looking at the top of my screen, but I think we play one more match, just as, we're 2 out of 3. We're 2 out of 3 on the Prince Mirror deck. So why not go for 3 out of 3? And the little prince is actually going to take the egg faster than this Dark Goggins. Unless, of course, there's a cannon there. And I'm leaking elixir. But I'm going to get some juicy damage on the tower here before cycling to my prince. It doesn't really matter to me how much damage I take here. Because all that matters is that I get my pump down before OT. I'm play a Prince in the back just to not waste any elixir, and then I'm gonna bind here. That's actually gonna activate the King Power, which is really bad for me. I'm play Evil Skeleton here. It's a bad idea, but it's an idea still. This game might not be going well, but once we get into OT, that's whenever the deck really shines. I'm gonna elixir pump again, get some juicy extra elixir, and maybe Ice Spirit here to defend this. Which he doesn't play anything, which is honestly kind of goated. Good job on him. That was actually really smart. We do have some crazy tower damage here. We're actually going to go Sneaky Prince in the pocket here. And he's going to cannon, and that's going to win us the game. And I'm going to say good game because I had a great game, and I was actually not paying attention to the game at all. And I'm going to say it's a good game because it's a good game because I won. But I say good game either way, win or lose. But